Hello, welcome to the Soulprint weekly Pick Your Crystal reading for the week of January 23rd through the 29th. I'm still doing the pendant themed readings. I just want to mention briefly right off the top, first of all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing, for your thumbs up, your comments. I appreciate all of it. It's just wonderful, and I'm very grateful for it. Should you be interested in getting a private reading, if you look in the drop box below this video, there is an email address. It's soulprint888@gmail.com. Just send me off a request looking for information for readings, and I will be happy to send it back for you. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. This week we have a really lovely, this is, I believe it is rutilated quartz. It's really beautiful. It's a very protective stone. I actually have pieces of this by my front door, the entrance to my house. I really, really like this. And if I'm not mistaken, it has two citrine accent pieces. Beautiful. This one I really like. This is a green amethyst with peridot. Funky little piece. Really enjoy this one also. I really like green amethyst. It has the attributes of amethyst, except it has, somehow it seems to have additional healing qualities to it. I really enjoy green amethyst. And this is Smoky Quartz. And a little heart-shaped smoky quartz, also very, very lovely. So here we go. Take a moment, see which pendant is calling out to you, which crystal you're resonating with. It can be 1, 2, or 3. Can listen to all of them or whatever works for you, 2 of them or 1 of them. And let's get started, shall we? We're going to start with that rutilated quartz. Here we go. It's a beautiful piece. Okay, we've got the 5 of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Emperor. All right, so very interesting. Lovely. Let's see what we've got here. So the energy of these cards is telling a story about, kind of a situation where it almost feels like you really needed to reevaluate or evaluate, look at something. I almost want to say this is like a card energetically feels like, maybe it's time you need to think about or perhaps put in perspective or evaluate whether some of the things that you fought so hard for, some of the things that you thought were so important in the end actually were. And whether the fight or the challenge or the obstacles that you climbed over ended up resulting in that which is for your highest good. And there's no judgment in these cards. They're asking you simply to think about it. You may very well say, yep, absolutely, I needed to do it, I did it, it's done. Or you might say, you know what, I got what I wanted, but at what cost? Or you might say, I put all of that effort into it, and then I still didn't end up exactly where I wanted to be or how I wanted to be. So this is a card of reflection. It's followed by a card of sort of literally waiting for your ship to come in, right? It's waiting for the time to come together, to be right, so that you can move forward. It's like you're waiting for your next opportunity or your next chance. And because you've got the Emperor at the end of this card, or at the end of these readings, it feels very much as if this could be pertaining to a business. It could be pertaining to some sort of project where there is a sense of commercialism, I sort of want to say about it. Maybe some of you are getting ready to open up, some sort of a hobby turned money hobby. Maybe some of you are looking at moving ahead with a major significant project. But whatever it is, this is an energy about reevaluating or evaluating, recognizing that timing plays a significant role in whatever this is pertaining to. With the Page of Cups, this is sort of foreshadowing or telling of good news that's coming, something that's going to come along, and it's going to be really good news. It's going to make you happy. It has to do with getting this sort of road you're on, or this pathway you're on, to this final place of the Emperor, which is about abundance. It is about success. It is about, and very often in a commercial world, right? This is about bringing the elements together to create a successful venture. And so these cards are asking you to take the time, since you're in this period of sort of waiting for things to fall into place, waiting for pieces to fit together, to take the time. This is a good time now to evaluate. Make sure that things that you think are really important are actually, double check that they really are going to be important. Double check that, without them, it really will be something other than. This is about assessing, so thinking stuff through, sorting stuff out, making decisions, anticipating that there's going to be some very good news coming forward that's going to give you a pathway forward, and that pathway forward is going to lead to a place of success, abundance, fruitfulness, blessings. There you have it. Beautiful. All right. And let's look at this beautiful green amethyst, peridot. And here we go. Okay, you've got the 5 of Wands, or 6 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So interestingly, not in a lot of ways unlike the previous reading for the quartz crystal reading. So the 5 of Wands, it's talking about friction, disagreements. But this isn't serious. This isn't like relationship ending. This isn't like the world's coming down. This is about petty annoyances. And sometimes those annoyances could have to do with communications. Maybe you are waiting to hear some information. Maybe you're patiently waiting for some kind of communication to arrive. Or perhaps there is back and forth conversations going on, or negotiations. Perhaps there are basic disagreements about, what something should look like, or how to move forward, or what to do with the situation. But the reality is that this situation, the 5 of Swords, is moving towards the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords is literally finding your way out from this, taking yourself from this place of the sort of wands and this disagreement and that kind of energy to, okay, we now have a clear path and we're moving forward. We're moving forward in a way that's going to take us from a difficult place or time and move me into a calmer place, a place where there is clarity, where there is insight, where things are calm and stable, and I can think, I can evaluate, I can take comfort from the knowledge that this difficult time is behind and I'm now moving forward. That forward movement is going to create a sense of celebration. You have the 3 of Cups here, which is always a really lovely card pertaining to celebrating the joys of life. It is about celebrating the emotions, celebrating love, happiness, friendship. And so whatever this represents, there is an assurance that you are moving to a place where you're going into much smoother waters, and there is going to be much to celebrate. There is going to be good times with family, with friends. There is going to be emotional joy, contentment, peace. And that takes you to the King of Pentacles. And so this journey you're on has you ending up with the King of Pentacles, which again is that place of, security. It is a place of stability. It is a place of safety. This sort of reminds me of kind of the steps and stages that you would go through, literally, if you were relocating, kind of moving from one place to another place. You've got the hassles and the stress and the strain of, getting yourself sorted out, getting things packed, getting things ready to go. And then recognizing that as this wraps up, you are moving to a better situation, a better place, a place of more clarity and calmness. That creates an abundance of happy emotions. Maybe you are rejoining friends or family. Maybe you're moving closer to them. But there's definitely a sense of a coming together, of celebration. And that takes you to a place of stability, financial stability, security. It just brings you to a place where there is a lot more calm. And the reason there is more calm is because there is safety. There is a feeling that things come together. There is a gentleness and a rightness about you having that new place of security, that new home, that new direction, that new space that brings the energies of the Three of Cups and the King of Pentacles together to create really an amazing new environment and a new situation going forward. So really lovely. All right, and let's take a look, shall we, at this beautiful Smoky Quartz heart. What is its message? Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the High Priestess. Wow, alrighty. So again, there's a sense, there's this feeling of the universe wanting to assure you that there's news coming forward that you are going to hear pertaining to money, finances, security, accounts. It's interesting, it strikes me that we kind of are right towards the end of January now, and I think a lot of people are seeing, a reevaluation of finances as everybody recovers from the holiday season. But there is a feeling that you're waiting for some news and some information. Whatever this news is, when it comes, it puts you in literally the position of having the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands standing with you side by side. So the Ace of Pentacles is about the inspiration, a new road, a new path to security and abundance. And the Ace of Wands is about that path being co-created with communications, with words, with actions pertaining to. This is like a powerhouse of creation. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands together. So whatever this news is that you're waiting for, or that you've just received, or is on its way, this puts you in a place where you are with far more clarity, a far more focus and drive, able to create this space of new beginnings, in terms of security, ideas, thoughts, bringing the thoughts together with financial security, a new partnership with those elements. And ultimately, it takes you to the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is about knowing, respecting, and honoring your strengths. It is about knowing your power. It is about recognizing that your intuition, your thoughts have power, and that with them you can create that which you are looking for, that's what you desire. The High Priestess is about recognizing, very often they talk about it in terms of secrets coming to light, and that could well be, but it really does feel more not like secrets, but almost as if a birthing of an energy pertaining to these two aces, a finally coming together of being able to take those things that you held privately or secretly or quietly to your heart and allowing them to find their strength and move forward. This is really great energy. It very much feels like a burst of fire, a burst of earth, a sense of new beginnings, new starts, powerful ones, powerful, and takes you ultimately to a place where you have far more clarity and understanding, appreciation for your own powerful being. So again, very much a feeling of moving from a place before into a new energy and taking that new energy and allowing that to help you transcend to newer heights of success, peace, inner knowledge, and wisdom. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so here we go. Thank you so much for joining me today for the weekly Pick Your Crystal reading. Thank you for being here, for supporting this channel, for all of it. Enjoy the week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.